Exclusive contract novel from Feilu Novel Network. Entertainment. Dissolving is you, I become the king, why are you crying? Ming traveled through parallel worlds and coincidentally met a pure and dreamy girl. So, establish a Phoenix Legend group with her, hoping to create the same hot combination in this parallel world. Subsequently, divine songs such as Moonlight in Lotus Pond, Most Dazzling Ethnic Style, and Above the Moon were born, and the Phoenix Legend group became extremely popular. However, controversies have also emerged constantly. Ming, who has few lyrics in the group and is almost a soy sauce player, suddenly became the target of fans' criticism with a 50-50 split. For a while, Ming has become the target of nationwide crackdown. What disappointed Ming the most was that she followed the advice of her fans and the group disbanded. Ming was disheartened and agreed to dissolve. At this point, Ming's mentor learned that the Ming group had disbanded, so he invited him to attend the graduation ceremony of his alma mater. So, a song, The Wind Rises, rang out at the graduation ceremony, instantly sweeping the internet and becoming popular all over the world. Ming is on fire again. Feilu Novel Network reminds you that this novel and its characters are purely fictional. If there are any similarities, they are purely coincidental and should not be imitated. 001, Celebrating the World Together, the Phoenix Group has finally disbanded. You are listening at novelfull.audio. It's truly a celebration for everyone. This Phoenix Group has finally disbanded, and our family's warmth has finally gotten rid of Ming. Yeah, Nuanyuan finally got rid of this blood-sucking Ming, and Nuanyuan no longer had to share the profits with him in 50 or 50. A guy who only has a few lines of lyrics in a song, he has been splitting his heart with Nuanyuan. Even dogs can't stand it, let alone us. Now it's okay, Nuanyuan finally doesn't have to be exploited by Ming anymore. She can be herself now. This Phoenix combination is clearly relying solely on warmth, but has been dragged down by a vampire. I really feel unworthy of warmth. Fortunately, everything is fine now, and this vampire has been kicked out of the house. Seeing the hot search news on the internet, Ming's face was full of self-deprecation. He didn't expect that he would eventually lose sight of Sun Wan, who was not a pocket of his world. Yes. He is not actually a person from this world. 7 years ago, he traveled to this blue star and found that the development of entertainment in this world was far behind that of the Earth, and was constantly impacted by foreign entertainment. As someone who has been deeply involved in the entertainment industry for decades, he naturally wouldn't miss such a good opportunity. However, at that time, he had just started his freshman year at the Beijing Conservatory of Music. Although he has been deeply involved in the entertainment industry for decades in his past life, he is not very proficient in music. So he devoted himself to reading for 4 years. While he was studying, he coincidentally met a pure-looking, sweet and charming girl named Sun Wan. Even though he has been deeply involved in the entertainment industry for decades, he cannot help but be attracted to this girl. The other party also has a music dream. So, after graduating, Ming formed a Phoenix group with her and prepared to follow the path of the Phoenix group. As expected, in just 3 years, their Phoenix combination became popular throughout the country. Among them, songs such as The Most Dazzling Ethnic Style, Moonlight in the Lotus Pond, The Temptation of Wolves, Above the Moon, and others have become popular, and they are also a unified square dance. Absolutely the hottest combination in the entertainment industry. Although the Phoenix group became popular, only the lead singer Su Yuan became popular, while Ming was ignored. Su Yuan's fans even felt that Ming was obstructing her and affecting her further. Originally, Ming didn't care about it. Even if a fan of the Phoenix group needs to take photos by chance, ask him, a member of the Phoenix group, to help take photos. After all, he only cares about this sweet and pure girl. Just a year ago, He found that the girl had changed. She no longer worships herself, nor is she devoted to him. Even if we sleep together every day, it's already a strange dream. However, what really caused their group to disband was someone who leaked a message. That's Ming, who doesn't have many lyrics in this group and spends the entire time paddling, who actually split the score with Su Yuan. As soon as this news came out, it immediately angered Su Yuan's fans. They frantically greeted Ming and challenged the Louvre Entertainment Company, urging them to immediately get rid of Ming. Su Yuan didn't need this vampire. Ming takes all of this lightly. He just asked Su Yuan, "What do you think?" As a result, Su Yuan only replied lightly, "Brother Yi, why don't we temporarily separate for a while? Let's calm down the fans' anger first." After obtaining this result, Ming knew that the person who leaked the news might have been Su Yuan herself. He was disappointed. Completely disappointed. He only left one sentence. "Although you are no longer the pure and innocent little girl you used to be, I don't blame you either. If you blame me, let's blame the big dying vat in the entertainment industry. In the future, the bridge returns to the bridge, the road returns to the road, and we will meet endlessly." So far, the Phoenix Group, which became popular after 3 years of formation, has been disbanded. Ming also broke away from Blind Entertainment and returned alone. After Ming regained his senses slightly, he closed Weibo and didn't look at the news on the internet. "Originally, I just wanted to fish and silently guard the innocent girl's side, step by step helping her reach the pinnacle of the music industry. Unfortunately, people do change. Do you think I'm sucking Su Yuan's blood? Do you think I'm rowing without any real talent? Since that's the case, then I'll have a showdown. I'll stop pretending and wait for me to rule the world." Ming's handsome and resolute face was full of determination. He has already made a decision. "Since the bonds in my heart have been severed, there is no need to go to Longpan Shallow Beach. It is time to soar to the sky." Buzz, buzz. At this point, Ming's phone rang. Ming picked up his phone and saw that it was actually the phone number of his mentor Zhao Yan. He pressed the answer button immediately and said, "Teacher, why do you have time to call me? I have read the news online, your group has really disbanded. Has this Blind Entertainment really terminated your contract?" "Teacher, the group has indeed disbanded. As for the Blinds, I have to leave on my own, although they are eager for me to leave. They will definitely regret giving up on you. The teacher's sharp eyes are like a torch, and I also think they will definitely regret it. When I heard you say that, I felt relieved. I said I didn't have to worry about you, but your mother kept urging me to call you." Zhao Yan's words fell behind. A woman's voice suddenly came from the other end of the phone. 002, invited by my mentor to attend the graduation ceremony of my alma mater. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. Lao Zhao, why did you still lift me out? Even though you were worried about Xiaoya, you kept whispering in my ear. Come on, don't talk. I really have something to do with Xiaoya. Humph, what can I do? That little leaf, come visit her when you have time. She will make you delicious food. Ming also smiled when he heard the words of his teacher and mother. He responded with a smile, "Shirmu, that's what you said. I happen to have nothing to do tomorrow. I'll visit you guys, and if I can't get any delicious food, I won't leave." Teacher's mother Wang Fong said, "Xiaoya, what you said is true. Then go shopping and cook your favorite braised pork belly in brown sauce in the morning. Come on, talk to your teacher. He's staring at me now. Xiaoya, see you tomorrow. Mother, see you tomorrow." Zhao Yan said in a timely manner, "Xiaoya, are you really coming over tomorrow?" Ming nodded and said, "Yes, I've been busy for the past 6 months and haven't had time to visit you. I'm not free now, so it's hard to justify not visiting you again." He has great respect for his mentor Zhao Yan and his mother Wang Fong. During his school years, they really gave him great help and taught him everything. That's right. Even after graduation, he always keeps in touch with his mentor. I will also visit them whenever I have time. Zhao Yan said, Xiao Yi, that's really a coincidence. I was planning to invite you to attend my alma mater's graduation ceremony tomorrow night. Since you're here, why don't you come on stage and sing a song for me? I want those guys to see. My Zhao Yan students are not just fools. Ah. Hang up the phone. Yi Ming couldn't help but cry and laugh. He originally just wanted to go back and visit his teacher and mother, and have another meal. But now he has been ordered by the teacher to represent the graduating senior brothers and sisters to come back to attend tomorrow night's graduation ceremony, say some blessings to the graduating junior brothers and sisters, and sing a song to everyone on stage. However, he didn't refuse. After all, it's the request of his mentor, he has no reason not to do it. Not to mention, he really doesn't lack any songs that are suitable for singing at graduation ceremonies, and there are even a few more. I'm a bit worried, I don't know which song to choose for comparison. Oh my, it's really troublesome. Everyone in the beauty ceiling of the comments section, do you think it's better to sing a song? Wait online. It's quite urgent. There was nothing to say overnight. The next morning, Yi Ming carried 2 bottles of good wine and 2 boxes of bird's nest, and then drove his own curry towards the direction of the Beijing Conservatory of Music. Half an hour later, his car stopped downstairs from the teacher's dormitory. Such an expensive luxury car parked in a road parking lot naturally attracts the attention of many people. When they saw that the person walking out was Yi Ming, who was currently causing a stir and resolving the controversy, many people pointed and pointed. Regarding this, Yi Ming didn't care. He even grinned at the younger Marshall brothers and sisters taking photos, revealing his handsome and tough cheeks, and then walked upstairs. Quickly, he arrived at room 03 on the 7th floor and rang the doorbell. Here we go, here we go. The one who walked out to open the door was his mother Wang Fang. At this moment, Wang Fang was wearing an apron, and time seemed to have left no trace on her face. She was still so beautiful and gentle. Oh, Xiaoye, you came so early. Come in quickly. Shimu, I haven't seen you for half a year. You haven't changed at all. Oh no, you're probably becoming more and more beautiful. Xiaoye, your mouth is still so sweet. Teacher, I'm telling the truth. Oh, by the way, this is for you and the teacher. Oh my, come over and bring gifts and wine. Your teacher is already in high school, so you should bring him wine, Wang Fang complained with a look on her face. Just as Yi Ming was about to speak, a man with gray hair walked out of the room. He snatched the 2 bottles of wine from Yi Ming's hand and glanced at them. He said, Oh my, Xiao Yi, I didn't expect you to buy this wine. This wine is very difficult to buy, isn't it? Yi Ming smiled and said, Teacher, this is something my friend bought for me. I didn't just think about you taking a few sips before bringing it over to you. Speaking of which. When Yi Ming saw his master's mother's expression, he immediately spoke with righteousness and righteousness. However, teacher, you are currently in poor health and have 3 highs, so you don't want to drink alcohol anymore. So, please help keep this wine, teacher, and don't let the teacher drink it. Upon hearing Yi Ming's words, Wang Fang immediately smiled on her face. She snatched 2 bottles of wine from Zhao Yan's hand and said, Did you hear Xiaoye's words? I'll keep this wine for you. When your 3 highs drop, I'll give it to you. After Wang Fang finished speaking, she took something and went into the room. Zhao Yan glared fiercely at Yi Ming upon seeing the situation. This kid is going too far. Yi Ming spread his hands and whispered in a low voice, Teacher, you can't blame me for this. My mother's influence is too great. Zhao Yan couldn't help but say, Well, let's not talk about that anymore. Are you ready to sing the song tonight? What song are you going to sing? What songs are you combining? Ming smiled and said, "That's naturally ready. I also prepared 2 songs. Teacher, could you help me see which one is better to choose?" After Ming finished speaking, he took out the printed paper from his bag and handed it to Zhao Yan. Zhao Yan took the paper handed over by Ming. After taking a glance, he was immediately shocked and asked, "Original but unpublished." 003, the graduation ceremony live broadcast begins. March 10th Seeking. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Ming nodded and said, "Yes, original songs. Teacher, please take a look and see how these 2 songs are." "Okay." Zhao Yan was also polite, took out his reading glasses from his pocket and looked at them seriously. He was the first to watch the song, "The Wind Rises." The more Zhao Yan looked, the more surprised he felt in his heart. I am truly talented as a student. And he found that the song, "The Wind Rises," seemed to be telling the story of Ming's inner journey. After wandering around for many years, I still return as a teenager. This song is too fitting. Zhao Yan has a premonition that once this song is released, it will definitely go viral. However, Zhao Yan remained silent and continued to flip through the second piece of paper. My future is not a dream. After he finished reading, his face was even more shocked and inexplicable. If "The Wind Rises" is about Ming's journey, then this song, "My Future is Not a Dream," means that he is still full of confidence and hope for the future, his expectations for the future, and his expectations for the future. Both of these songs are so perfect. These 2 songs both fit Ming so well. And this song, "My Future is Not a Dream," was also very suitable and fitting to be sung at the graduation ceremony. Graduates can be told that their future is not a dream. For the sake of their dreams, boldly pursue and venture forward. Okay, Xiaoya, these 2 songs of yours are really great. Zhao Yan's face was full of excitement. Ming was not surprised to see Zhao Yan's excited expression. His teacher has a very high level of expertise in music, and his knowledge of music is very solid. When he was young, he was still a singer-songwriter and released many good songs. Later, he became a teacher at the Beijing Conservatory of Music, gradually achieving his current position as a professor. Oldly was everywhere. Teacher, if I can get your approval, then I can rest assured. However, now I have a question, which song will I sing at the graduation ceremony? Teacher, please help me choose. Actually, Ming prefers the song, "The Wind Rises." Clearly more in line with one's current state of mind. Singing will give you a better feeling. Zhao Yendao, why choose? Sing in 2 capitals. Ah. Ah what? You sing the song, "The Wind Rises" first, which is very in line with your senior brother's emotional journey. After years of wandering, you will still be a teenager. As for "My Future is Not a Dream," it is a gift for graduating junior brothers and sisters, allowing them to have full hope for the future, boldly explore and pursue, and not be afraid of disappointment. I think these 2 songs are both very good and very suitable for singing at graduation ceremonies. Okay, then sing 2 songs together. Ming's face was full of smiles. This feeling of being understood is really good. Next, Zhao Yan and Ming continued to discuss these 2 songs, and it can be seen that Zhao Yan is very concerned about Ming. He wants Ming to bring his first song after the disbandment of the Phoenix group to be a hit. He wants to tell everyone that his student Ming is not a jerk, he is not a vampire, he is willing to sacrifice himself to achieve that girl. Unfortunately, his sacrifice was exchanged for betrayal. That's right. Zhao Yan is extremely concerned about this. Throughout the day, Ming stayed here without going anywhere, continuing to listen to Zhao Yan's teachings and sharing some of the things he encountered in the entertainment industry with his teacher. Time passed very quickly, which also made Ming very comfortable. Although this is not his home, it gives warmth to his home. That's it. Time has arrived at night. The graduation ceremony of Beijing Conservatory of Music is about to begin. Graduation ceremony of Beijing Conservatory of Music. This is not a small matter, even in the entertainment industry, it is also a crucial one. No one knows how many future top-tier singers there will be among this generation of graduates, and how many kings and queens there will be. Many entertainment companies will send people to participate and seek some good talents here. At the same time, the annual graduation ceremony also invites some successful senior brothers and sisters to come back, which is another highlight. That's right. The annual graduation ceremony of Beijing Conservatory of Music is highly anticipated by netizens. This year, the Beijing Conservatory of Music has made a decision to make netizens shout awesome, that is, to broadcast the graduation ceremony tonight. This is not. The graduation ceremony has not officially started yet, and the live broadcast has already begun. Suddenly, countless people flooded into the live broadcast room. Oh my, the live broadcast has finally started, and you can finally catch a glimpse of the graduation ceremony of the Beijing Conservatory of Music. This gymnasium is so big, it can probably accommodate 10,000 people, right? It's truly the capital conservatory of music. I heard that Chen Tianhua will attend tonight, I'm not sure if it's true. It's true, I have insider information. There will be first-tier singer Chen Tianhua and second-tier singer Su Muxue attending tonight. I'm really looking forward to it. My favorite is Chen Tianhua. His songs are so beautiful. I like Muxue. She is beautiful and sings beautifully. Who wouldn't love her? Muxue is good, but compared to us Nuanyuan, it's far behind. We Nuanyuan are pure, innocent, and sweet goddesses. Who wouldn't love us? When it comes to Nuanyuan, I have to mention the Phoenix group. It's really good that this group has disbanded. It's a great celebration for the whole world. Yi Ming, who has been sucking on Nuanyuan blood, has finally been terminated. Seeing this is so liberating. Isn't that right? A procrastinator who didn't make any contribution in the group actually split it 50/50ths with Nuanyuan. It's like treating Nuanyuan like an ATM. It's really infuriating. Fortunately, this Yi Ming is gone now. In just a short while, the number of online users has exceeded 100,000. It can be seen that everyone is still very concerned about the graduation ceremony of Beijing Conservatory of Music. Finally, at exactly 7 p.m., the graduation ceremony began. 004, surprisingly, he is the mysterious guest at the graduation party. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Finally, at exactly 7 p.m., the graduation ceremony began. Firstly, there was a speech from the leader, followed by a speech from the graduating students, followed by the expected second-tier singer Su Muxue delivering a speech on behalf of the already graduated senior brothers and sisters. However, another highly anticipated first-tier singer, Chen Tianhua, did not appear. However, the host also provided an explanation that Chen Tianhua, who had originally agreed to attend, had to cancel his attendance due to physical discomfort. This has disappointed many netizens who are looking forward to seeing Chen Tianhua at the graduation ceremony. Even the number of viewers has decreased significantly. However, the host changed his tone and said again, although teacher Chen Tianhua was unable to attend, Professor Zhao Yan invited an outstanding graduating senior brother from the 15th grade to attend tonight's graduation ceremony. As for who this senior brother is, let's play it by ear. However, what I can tell you is that this senior brother will bring you two very beautiful original songs tonight. Let's wait and see. As soon as the host's words were spoken, not only did the graduating students on site look forward to it, but also the audience watching the live broadcast were aroused with curiosity. Those who can replace Chen Tianhua to attend the graduation ceremony must have a high reputation. Who would that be? What excites everyone the most is that this graduating senior brother, who replaces Chen Tianhua, will also perform 2 original songs at this graduation ceremony. This is definitely explosive news. Suddenly, there are various speculations in the live broadcast room, hoping to know who this outstanding graduate senior brother is. Next, the host continues the cue process. The programs prepared by graduates are constantly being presented, which excites and screams the audience watching the live broadcast. It is worthy of being the best conservatory in the country. The graduates here are so awesome. Everyone sings awesome. Yes, it feels like a concert. It's awesome. I didn't expect to hear my warm song, Moonlight in the Lotus Pond here, singing it very well. A warm song, of course it's good, but it still sounds the best when sung by Nuanyuan. Unconsciously, the graduation ceremony has also come to an end. Su Muxue, who was invited, also finished singing and brought her own famous song, I Still Like You. Graduates screamed incessantly. Cry out loud. After all, this is their senior sister, as well as their goal and role model. At this point, the host takes the stage. He looked at the graduating students in the audience and smiled. Unconsciously, our graduation ceremony tonight has also come to an end. So who will be performing for us graduating students next? Let's give a warm round of applause to the 15th outstanding graduates, Yi Ming and Yi's senior brother. Let's welcome them. As soon as the host spoke, the graduating students in the audience were dumbfounded and bewildered, with a look of disbelief in their eyes. What's the situation? It's Yi Ming, senior brother Yi. Yi Ming from the Phoenix combination. Is it really him? He's actually the mysterious guest tonight. The Phoenix group just disbanded, so he attended our graduation ceremony. Not only the graduates on site were stunned, but also the audience watching the live broadcast were dumbfounded. It exploded directly. The barrage once appeared. Is what the host said true? Yi Ming from the Phoenix group. He actually appeared at this graduation ceremony. I really didn't expect him to appear at this graduation ceremony. Is he still a graduate of Beijing Conservatory of Music or an outstanding graduate? I can't believe it, is it him or the last one to appear? Is the Beijing Conservatory of Music crazy? It's surprising that they invited Yi Ming, a vampire. I suddenly didn't have a good impression. Yes, this Yi Ming has been sucking on our warm blood all along, and now he has been kicked away and came here to harm the Beijing Conservatory of Music. Damn it, it's really this bastard. He actually went to the Beijing Conservatory of Music. It's unlucky, I won't watch it anymore. From then on, I didn't have a good impression of the Beijing Conservatory of Music anymore. I actually invited Yi Ming, this trash, and even an outstanding graduate, which made me black. Almost at the moment when Yi Ming stepped onto the stage of the Beijing Conservatory of Music, relevant news also appeared on Weibo, and this news quickly made it to the hot search. Not long after, I asked Ding hot search headlines. It is evident that Yi Ming has a terrifying, calling power. The netizens who saw this news almost immediately flooded into the live broadcast footage of the Beijing Conservatory of Music. As can be seen, the number of live streaming online users has skyrocketed from 500,000 to 1 million. And this speed is constantly skyrocketing. On stage, Yi Ming was dressed in simple jeans and a T-shirt, with a faint smile on his face. Good evening everyone, I am Yi Ming, a 15th class graduate. Today, I am honored to be invited to attend the 18th graduation ceremony of my alma mater. The host asked, Brother Yi, it seems that your appearance has made all the junior brothers and sisters very happy and excited. I wonder what kind of song Brother Yi is going to bring us tonight. Yi Ming smiled and said, I hope junior brothers and sisters are not just laughing at me, The host was immediately startled. Just as he was about to speak, Ming continued, "Alright, stop joking. Tonight, I'm going to bring you two original songs. The first one is called, The Wind Rises." The host breathed a sigh of relief and said, "Is The Wind Rises? Is this an original yet unpublished song by senior brother Yi? Can you tell our junior brothers and sisters what this song is about?" This is a question that Professor Zhao Yan reminds us to ask. Ming didn't know there was still this link, so he thought for a moment and spoke out. This song, The Wind Rises, actually mainly tells the story of a young man who has been wandering for many years and returned as a teenager. The host said, "The young man has been out and around for many years, but he is still a young man when he returns." "Oh, isn't that just talking about your journey, senior brother Yi? After graduating and going out and around for many years, he is still a young man when he returns, without any change. He is still so pure and loves music. Alright, let's hand over the stage below to senior brother Yi." After the host finished speaking, he walked off the stage. Ming looked at the heated graduates in the audience and whispered, "I'll give you a song called, The Wind Rises. I hope you like it. The new book has been released, asking for flowers, evaluations, rewards, and all kinds of support. 005, a song called, The Wind Rises, Stunning Woo. You are listening at novelfull.audio." As Ming's words fell, the beautiful and pleasant sound of the piano also sounded. Walking and stopping all the way, following the traces of drifting youth the moment before leaving the station, surprisingly hesitant, can't help but laugh at this homesickness, still unavoidable, and the sky in Nagano, still so warm. The wind blows from the past. Ming's voice was full of magnetism, and as soon as he opened his voice, it immediately captivated people. The graduating students in the audience were all stunned. They were surprised to find that Ming, who had been plagued by negative news recently, had such good singing skills. You should know. Graduates who can study here are definitely not lacking in music, or in other words, their professional knowledge is still up to par. It was precisely because of this that they were even more surprised. Ming's singing ability was too strong. This song, The Wind Rises, is written very well. Listening to Ming's singing, they seem to see a scene of a young boy wandering outside. Isn't this what they are about to face? They have graduated, just like the beginning of this song, just like this teenager, going out and wandering. Unconsciously, many graduating students have moist eyes. On stage, Ming looked at the graduates below, the leaders sitting in the front row, and his mentor Zhao Yan was also among them. He continued to sing. "I first met this world before, wandering in all directions, looking at the horizon as if in front of me. I am also willing to go through fire and water to walk it once, now walking through this world, wandering in all directions, flipping through the years with different side faces, unable to prevent intrusion into your smiling face." Upon hearing Ming sing until this moment, Zhao Yan's old face on stage was filled with a look of relief. He knew that his most proud student would never be like what is rumored on the internet, just a bag of wine and rice. He did that just to fulfill the other party, to sacrifice himself and make them more dazzling. Unfortunately, the audience couldn't see through, and that woman couldn't see through either. However, it's all right now. Zhao Yan believes that after tonight, those voices questioning Ming will disappear. The other leaders, upon hearing Ming singing, also had a look of nostalgia on their faces. They seemed to see the scenes of themselves chasing their dreams and exploring when they were young, and memories of the past kept emerging in their hearts. Unconsciously, the eyes were already moist. Su Muxue, who graduated from the 14th class. At this moment, she saw Ming on stage, her face full of disbelief. She naturally knew about this junior brother and had seen him at some music parties, but she didn't have a deep friendship. Originally, her view of Ming was similar to everyone else, thinking that Ming's ability to become popular was entirely due to having a good partner. But now she realizes how outrageously wrong she was. Judging solely from the two short segments performed by Ming, his singing ability is no less than his own. Even better than oneself. The most crucial thing is, the lyrics of this song are written too well, and the arrangement has become too good. Listening to Ming singing, it seemed like seeing one scene after another. She also thought of the confusion, fear, and anticipation she experienced when she just graduated. Empathizing with it, she felt even more that this song had entered her heart. I once struggled to extricate myself from the vastness of the world, also indulging in dreamy conversations, no truth, no struggle, no fear of jokes. I once turned my youth into hers, also once popped summer with fingertips. Let's go with the flow of our hearts walking against the light, let the wind and rain hit us. Upon hearing this passage, the graduating students with moist eyes couldn't help but burst into tears. They were moved. They were touched. Tears rained down like rain. The viewers watching the live broadcast were even dumbfounded and bewildered. Especially those netizens who have been cursing at Ming in various personal attacks in the live broadcast room. At this moment, they are all silent, and dumbfounded. They never expected that Ming, who had always been known as a vain and incompetent person, would be so powerful. His voice is so magnetic, so recognizable, and so impactful. Singed directly into their hearts. This Ming sings too well. I cried when I heard it. Listening to Ming singing, I thought of the time when I just graduated and felt inexplicably touched. It sounds great, it's really amazing. I didn't expect Ming to sing so well. This is Ming's first time singing a complete song, right? It's so surprising. Previously, when I listened to a song by the Phoenix Group, Ming usually only had a few lines of lyrics. I thought he couldn't do it, but now it seems that we have wronged him. Woo-woo, when I heard you cry, I said that our family's Ming is not without strength, but there is no need to show it. Now you see, dare you still say that our Ming is just a false name? Do you see those fans of Sun Wan? This is our Ming's strength. How dare you say that we Ming have no singing ability, Visible. At this moment, the audience in the live broadcast room were all shocked and amazed by Ming's singing. Has anyone seen this theme? If so, let's squeak. Ask for collection. Ask for flowers. Ask for evaluation. Ask for rewards and support. 006, the entire network is exploding. Jingle graduation gala becomes popular. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. On stage. Ming followed the rhythm of the music, his gaze 45 degrees up at the ceiling of the gymnasium. At this moment, he was relieved. The emo emotions of these days accompanied the singing of this song, and he walked out. The Phoenix combination has become a past tense. The once innocent and innocent girl is gone forever. From now on. Bridge to bridge, road to road. Having figured this out, Ming's face also showed a relieved smile. The singing is also more resounding. He no longer hides his singing skills or his strength. He unleashed himself to the fullest. He sang to his heart's content. I still marvel at the vastness of the world, also immersed in childhood love stories, no real or fake, no struggle, no meaningless joke. I finally returned my youth to her, along with the summer with fingertips popping out. The movement of the heart goes with the wind. Sing here. Mingfu, like his soul, changed the last line of the lyrics. From now on, I will fly freely with the singing. This song, The Wind Rises, also came to an end. A sports hall with 10,000 people, the scene was silent. After more than 10 seconds, someone screamed. This song, The Wind Rises, is so beautiful, so beautiful. This voice also sounded like an order, instantly igniting the graduates on site. Senior brother Yi, you sing so well. Senior brother Yi, your singing is amazing. Senior brother Yi. Senior brother Yi. Senior brother Yi. Senior brother Yi. Everyone screamed until the end, all neat and uniform. The three words, Senior Brother Yi, echoed throughout the entire gymnasium, breaking through the sky and creating a deafening sound. Yi Ming's eyes turned red and moist when he heard the excited expression and tears streaming down his face from the junior brothers and sisters at the graduation ceremony. No matter how these junior brothers and sisters evaluated him before, at this moment, they are all shouting their names, reveling and screaming for their new songs. That's enough. Subsequently, he looked in the direction of Zhao Yan below and bowed deeply. He knew it was all the good intentions of his mentor. He must have known that the graduation ceremony party would be live broadcast, and he even made sure to stage himself and make the final appearance. This is clearly to break through doubts and prove oneself with strength. So, this bow filled him with gratitude. Seeing this, Zhao Yan in the audience couldn't stop his tears. Okay. 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 He said 3 good words in a row. Yi Ming's song, The Wind Rises, did not disappoint him. As soon as he opened his voice, it indeed resonated with the graduates. Moreover, Yi Ming's singing skills have not declined at all. On the contrary, with the accumulation of time, his singing skills have become increasingly powerful, and his breath has become even longer. It can be seen that over the years, he has not relaxed his demands on himself, but still strictly demands himself. The teacher's mother sitting next to him had already turned red with tears in her eyes. She said to Zhao Yan, "Old Zhao, Xiaoye is still like in the past. When she opens her voice, people can't help but like it. This song, The Wind Rises, is really beautiful and has reached everyone's hearts." Zhao Yan nodded forcefully. At the same time, the live broadcast room also completely exploded. Countless people reacted and frantically expressed their opinions in the live broadcast room. I really cried when I heard it. It was the first time I found out that Yi Ming was so awesome. Who said Yi Ming doesn't have the strength? When he opened his voice, he exploded the whole room. Okay. The song, The Wind Rises, is so beautiful, it's really beautiful. The most important thing is that this song has a completely different style from the previous songs of the Phoenix group. However, Yi Ming sang it so moving, which shows his strength. Yi Ming proved to the world with a song, The Wind Rises, that he is not without strength, he is not without singing skills, he is just hiding himself, and it feels like this wave of blind entertainment will be regretted. I suddenly felt that the Phoenix group had covered up Yi Ming's radiance. Now he has been forced by Su Yuan's fans to disband them, which seems to be fulfilling Yi Ming's wishes. That's really true, it feels like Yi Ming is about to take off. I am now looking forward to what song Yi Ming's second original song will sing. Yeah, he's going to bring 2 original songs tonight. The first one is so explosive, so the second one is definitely not bad, right? Looking forward to it. As they watched the live broadcast of the graduation ceremony of the Beijing Conservatory of Music, they went crazy and kept shouting on Weibo and Douyin, urging everyone to come and witness Yi Ming's takeoff. You can see. The number of live broadcasts has skyrocketed again. Now it has surpassed 20 million people, and this is constantly increasing. This scene directly alarmed the leaders who organized this graduation ceremony party. So, they immediately asked the host to come on stage and chat with Yi Ming, trying to delay some time. They want to see how many lively netizens will be brought along with Yi Ming's song, The Wind Rises. They want to leverage the popularity of Yi Ming to once again make the name of Beijing Conservatory of Music famous throughout the country, thereby easing the pressure on the upcoming enrollment of new students. 007, another song, My Future Is Not a Dream. You are listening at novelfull.audio. On stage, Yi Ming was also stunned when he saw the suddenly approaching host. He thought it was time for the host to stop him from singing the second song. Result: the host came up to chat with him about his daily routine and gave him various compliments. Yi Ming knows this may be a drag on time. As for why the delay occurred, Yi Ming didn't know. But he doesn't care either. It can just help graduates calm down, because the next new song is also a tear-jerking song. Zhao Yan and Wang Fang in the audience were naturally puzzled by this scene. However, soon a nearby leader whispered a few words in Zhao Yan's ear. Zhao Yan suddenly realized. At the same time, he also gave a thumbs up to the school for this move. Without a doubt. This wave is a win-win situation. Wang Fang quickly asked in a low voice, "Lao Zhao, what's going on? Why did the host suddenly run up and chat with Xiaoya? Did he even ask Xiaoya not to sing the second song? I was so anxious." Zhao Yan explained, because Xiaoya's "The Wind Rises" has caused a huge shock on the internet, and many people have rushed to watch the live broadcast upon hearing the news. The leader has decided to have the host come on stage to delay some time, so that more netizens can come and watch this evening party, and more people can witness Xiaoya's second song singing. This is a good thing, a win-win situation. Wang Fang suddenly realized. This can be available. However, the host didn't chat with Ming for long, only about 10 minutes. He knows he should step down. Because he has already heard the complaints of the graduates in the audience. They want to continue listening to Ming's second song. So, the host spoke out. "Through chatting with senior brother Yi, I realized that he has never relaxed his demands on himself in these years. This can be considered as setting an example for us graduating students. Alright, I won't say much more. The next stage will be handed over to senior brother Yi." After the host finished speaking, he walked down. "Oh my, the first time I don't want to see the school flower standing on stage," she finally got off. "Yeah, I really want to hear senior brother Yi sing his second song now. I'm really looking forward to it. What kind of song will it be?" With the previous song, "The Wind Rises" as a role model, I believe the second song will definitely not be bad. Senior brother Yi has already proven himself that his second song is definitely not bad, that's for sure. Not only the graduating students on site, but also the audience watching the live broadcast, they couldn't sit still. They were already eagerly anticipating it. What kind of second song will Ming bring? On stage. Ming looked at the younger students in the audience and laughed loudly, saying, "Next, I will give you all the younger students a song called, 'My Future Is Not a Dream.' I hope your future is not a dream." As soon as Ming's words were spoken, the audience below became excited again. "My future is not a dream. What kind of song is this?" Inexplicably. Everyone is looking forward to it. Also at this time, the melody sounded. The younger students in the audience all instinctively quieted down. Upon hearing this melody, they all thought it was very good. I really want to know what kind of song this will be. When the melody reached a certain note, Ming's singing voice rang out again. "Are you like me bowing my head in the sun? Sweating silently and working hard, are you like me, even if you've been neglected? I don't give up on the life I want either." The younger students in the audience trembled all over. These short 4 lines of lyrics captured their hearts in an instant. They seemed to think of their parents, sweating in the sun and working hard silently. They seemed to think of their parents, being neglected at work, silently enduring it, just to make ends meet. Even. They seem to have thought again that many years later, will they also be like this? Will you work hard silently to maintain your livelihood and achieve the life you want? At this moment, these short lyrics deeply touched their hearts. Ming's singing continued to ring in their ears. "Are you like me, busy pursuing things all day long? Pursuing an unexpected tenderness, are you like I used to be lost and confused? Wandering on the crossroads time and time again, because I don't care what others say, I have never forgotten me, promise to oneself, persistence in love." The younger students in the audience trembled all over. Now they no longer see their parents, but as if they have truly seen themselves many years later. Seeing oneself rushing around for life. Seeing oneself striving for a better life. Seeing oneself silently enduring for the sake of life. Even if at a loss. Even if you feel lost. Even if you lose your direction. Zhao Yan below the stage. At this moment, his eyes were also red. Yi Ming handed him 2 songs, and his favorite one was actually, My Future Is Not a Dream. Because this song conveys a great deal of energy. Not only suitable for graduating students to listen to, but also suitable for those who have graduated for many years and are currently wandering and confused to listen. Even. This is also very suitable for Yi Ming, who has just experienced the turmoil of group dissolution. However, he is more pleased now. Because he knew that with the birth of these 2 songs, the doubts and criticisms of Yi Ming on the internet would dissipate. Sitting next to him, Wang Fong watched as Yi Ming sang on stage. Her face was also quite relieved. She knew that the student they valued the most would never be a waste. He's just trying to please the other party. Do you hear those who question Yi Ming now? After listening to The Wind Rises and My Future Is Not a Dream, do you dare to question it? From then on, I became clear-headed. After today, only. You are listening at novelfull.audio. On stage. Yi Ming looked at the audience below and at the live broadcast footage. He continued to sing. I know my future is not a dream, I take every minute seriously, my future is not a dream, my heart is moving with hope, my future is not a dream, I take every minute seriously, my future is not a dream, my heart is moving with hope, moving with hope. At this point, the number of people watching the live broadcast has exceeded 40 million. At this point, they were all stunned and dumbfounded. Many of them joined later. They were originally thinking about watching the joke of the drag bottle in this Phoenix group. Result. But they were conquered. They were all shocked. This song, My Future Is Not a Dream, is really beautiful. The lyrics are too good. Go straight to their hearts. You should know. Many of the viewers watching the live broadcast are people who have graduated for a long time and have been wandering in society for many years. This song has been deeply sung into their hearts. Even. Many people cried when they heard it. I shed tears. They thought of their own emotional journey. From being full of hope and confidence at the beginning, thinking that I could definitely make a name for myself, to now only hoping not to be fired by the boss. Because there is still a family behind us waiting to eat. This is their true portrayal. Even. Under the harsh reality, they have long been numb and have lost their original dreams. I just want to live well. Until today. They heard this song, My Future Is Not a Dream, again, awakening their already numb nerves. Awakened their dreams once again. Just. They were ultimately defeated by reality. That's precisely why. They are even more touched. I have a deeper understanding of this song, My Future Is Not a Dream. At this moment. Their gaze was only one, and that was Yi Ming standing on stage during the live broadcast. There's nothing else. On stage. Yi Ming closed his eyes and followed the melody with simple steps. He did not go to the audience in the stands again, nor did he go to watch the live broadcast. But softly sing. Are you like me, busy pursuing things all day long? Pursuing an unexpected tenderness, are you like I used to be lost and confused? Wandering on the crossroads time and time again, because I don't care what others say, I have never forgotten me, promise to oneself, persistence in love. The younger students in the audience have red eyes. Many have shed tears. They seem to have seen themselves many years later. This lyrics constantly pierce their hearts word by word. They never thought that this senior brother would bring 2 such tear-jerking songs. Especially for this song, My Future Is Not a Dream. It makes them burst into tears. Tears on graduation ceremony. Listen and cry. As Yi Ming's mentor, Zhao Yan's eyes were also red at this moment, tears swirling in his eyes. He is very pleased. I am really pleased. He believes, and firmly believes, that the emergence of these two songs by Yi Ming will definitely break the doubts about him. As for Yi Ming's mother, Wang Fong cried even more. This song never fails to express her inner voice. It reminded her of the confusion, and stumbling she experienced when she just graduated. This also makes her cherish her current life. Cherish the person in front of you. On stage, Yi Ming continued to sing. My future is not a dream, I take every minute seriously, my future is not a dream, my heart is moving with hope, my future is not a dream, I take every minute seriously, my future is not a dream, my heart is moving with hope. As the last line of the lyrics fell, Yi Ming's song, My Future is Not a Dream, also came to an end. The scene was quiet, and the silver needle could be heard landing. I don't know how long it has been. I don't know who shouted first. Ah, 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 ah. Suddenly breaking the silence, all kinds of screams, shouts, and roars echoed through the entire gymnasium. Ah ah ah, listen carefully, this song, My Future is Not a Dream, sounds so good, it's so crying. Senior brother Yi, you are really amazing. My future is not a dream. Senior brother Yi, thank you for bringing such wonderful, touching, and inspiring songs to our graduating students. Senior brother Yi, you are the best. Senior brother Yi. Senior brother Yi. Senior brother Yi. Until the end. The gymnasium only has 3 neat words left. Senior brother Yi. Resounding throughout the entire gymnasium. Yi Ming looked at the excited younger students in the audience, and his face was even happier. He suddenly realized. It turns out to be such a happy thing to be recognized by others. I have really put in too much effort for that woman before. It's really not worth it. However, I won't be able to do it in the future. After experiencing this, he will only live for himself in the future. Listening to the screams and roars that echoed through the gymnasium, Yi Ming couldn't help but shed tears. He bowed deeply to the crowd and spoke out, thank you, really thank you. Finally, I wish all students a bright future and happy graduation. Goodbye. We have a chance to meet again. Yi Ming finished speaking. When no one reacted, he stepped down and left. Seeking flowers, evaluations, rewards and support. 009, Yi Mingtu ranking, strongly occupying hot search ranking. You are listening at novelfull.audio. With Yi Ming's departure. The host just realized it. She immediately went up to comfort everyone and expressed some thoughts on Yi Ming's song, My Future is Not a Dream. At the same time, the audience watching the live broadcast exploded even more. The barrage of bullets flew like flying. Ah 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 ah, this song, My Future is Not a Dream, sounds so beautiful. How can Yi Ming be so amazing? It sounds great, it really makes me cry. I seem to have seen my energetic appearance when I just graduated. Yi Ming's song is really beautiful. Who said Yi Ming can't sing? A song titled, My Future is Not a Dream has been crowned as divine. Not only does this song, My Future is Not a Dream, sound good, but the first song, The Wind Rises, is also very good. Yi Ming brought 2 original songs directly this time, which is too explosive. I always thought that Yi Ming couldn't sing. In the Phoenix group, he was just a soy sauce maker and a vampire, but now it doesn't seem like that at all. I feel like a large number of people on the internet are kneeling down to apologize to Yi Ming. He doesn't know how to sing, but he doesn't want to sing, or rather, he wants to please Sun Wan and give Su Yuan more opportunities to perform. Faced with the popularity of the live broadcast room, Yi Ming did not pay attention. At this point, he had already returned to the residence of his mentor Zhao Yan. Idle and bored, he took out his phone, opened Weibo, and prepared to pass the time. But I found out that I went on a hot search. Or rather, top 10 hot searches. He occupies several positions alone. 1. The graduation party of Beijing Conservatory of Music is crazy #2. I cried after listening to The Wind Rises #3. Former Phoenix Group member Yi Ming appears #4. My future is not a dream #5. We all owe Yi Ming an apology Yi Ming casually clicked on a hot search to enter. Yi Ming sang so beautifully, I never expected it at all. I used to think that Yi Ming was making soy sauce and sucking Su Yuan's blood, but now it seems that's not the case. Yi Ming has real talent and learning. A song called The Wind Rises cried for me, and a song called My Future Is Not a Dream also sang my heartfelt voice, tears streaming down my face. Yi Ming is so amazing. The two songs he sang are too strong, they sound so beautiful. I feel like we owe Yi Ming an apology. Yeah, we used to scold him for dragging Su Yuan down, but now it doesn't seem like that. Yi Ming looked for a while, and a smile appeared on his face. It seems that attending the graduation party for our goal this time is not bad either. The effect on reversing his reputation is very good. Get immediate results. Even. His Weibo followers are also constantly skyrocketing. You should know. Even before the Phoenix Group disbanded, and even when the Phoenix Group became popular, his Weibo followers were only a few less than 100,000. But tonight, he just attended the graduation party of the Beijing Conservatory of Music and sang 2 songs on it. The number of followers on this Weibo account skyrocketed to 500,000. And the speed of this surge is still increasing. However, soon, Yi Ming noticed some inappropriate sounds appearing on the internet. Does this vampire sing very well? I think it's average. Even if he sings well, what's going on? Didn't he absorb the warmth of 3 years' blood? Although he has some strength, he is dragging Nuanyuan down. This person is too cunning and vicious. He clearly wants to suck Nuanyuan's blood. Fortunately, Nuanyuan is now free from him and can boldly and bravely fly up high. Could you please stop talking about the 4 words Phoenix combination when discussing this vampire and drag bottle in the future? He doesn't deserve it. The 4 words Phoenix combination now belong to the category of warmth. These voices are clearly from Sun Wan's fans. They saw that Yi Ming had actually exploded. He became popular by singing 2 songs at the graduation party of the Beijing Conservatory of Music. They can't sit still. Everyone stood up and spoke out, mocking and insulting. Various opinions continue. Regarding this, Yi Ming just smiled, these people are still so brainless. At this moment, the sound of opening the door rang outside the door. Not long. His mentor Zhao Yan and his mother Wang Fong have returned. Teacher, mother, you're back. Yi Ming stood up to welcome them. Zhao Yan exclaimed excitedly, oh, Yi Ming, your performance tonight was really amazing. Fortunately, you walked faster. Otherwise, you wouldn't have easily walked out of the gym. The graduates behind were all boiling, and the scene was chaotic for a while. They are all shouting your name. Wang Fong also spoke up and said, Yi Ming, you are so good tonight. You have used your strength to confront those who question you. I am very pleased. Yi Ming smiled and said, teacher and mother, if you praise me again, I will be proud. Subsequently, Yi Ming chatted with Zhao Yan and Wang Fong again before driving away and returning to his residence. However, when he opened the door, he saw an unexpected person appearing here. 010, do you want to sing my song? Dreaming. Get lost. You are listening at novelfull.audio. What are you doing here? I don't welcome you here. Please leave. Yi Ming spoke coldly. The newcomer is Sun Wan, another member of the Phoenix Group and also Yi Ming's ex-girlfriend. Sun Wan has an angelic face, very beautiful. And she also has a devilish figure. Even if you don't have the strength, you can definitely use your appearance to be a vase in this circle and make money. Yi Gu, I listened to the 2 songs you sang at your alma mater tonight, they were really beautiful. Sun Wan looked at Yi Ming and smiled sweetly. It's like they're still a very loving couple. Yi Ming suddenly felt very nauseous. He said coldly, Sun Wan, there are no outsiders now. You don't need to pretend in front of me. Tell me, what are you doing? If there's nothing else, please leave. I have no connection with you anymore, and I don't want to have any further connection with you. We have been strangers since you said that sentence. Sun Wan looked at Yi Ming's expression and remained silent for a moment before speaking out, Brother Yi, I have received an invitation from Mango Channel to participate in the music variety show, Song King. I want to sing the song, Moonlight in Lotus Pond on this program. You will definitely agree, won't you? It's really not possible. I can give you a copyright fee. What do you think? Yi Ming understood. Originally, she came here to obtain the singing rights for Moonlight in Lotus Pond. He said with a half-smile, Sun Wan, weren't you very proud before? You won't even sing these songs I wrote in the future, will you? Moreover, this is also a condition after the dissolution of the combination. The title of the Phoenix Group belongs to you, but all the songs I wrote are returned to me, and you have no right to sing. Sun Wan looked at Yi Ming Dao, Brother Yi, didn't I say so? We're just temporarily disbanded. Well, after our group disbanded, you immediately sang 2 original songs at our alma mater and gained so much attention. This is a good thing for you. Moreover, participating in the music variety show, King of Songs is too important for me. I want to win the title of King of Songs on this program and challenge myself to the throne of Queen of Songs. You would definitely be willing to help me, wouldn't you? After Su Yuan finished speaking, her big watery eyes kept looking at Yi Ming. There is an inexplicable feeling of pity. However, Yi Ming said coldly, Su Yuan, don't you think it's ridiculous when you say this? Temporarily disbanded. Who believes this? Besides, your participation in the King of Songs is none of my business. As for the song, since it was decided to disband initially, we will proceed according to the regulations. Sun Wan didn't expect Yi Ming to be so indifferent and heartless. Is this still the man who silently supports himself and takes care of himself from behind? She took a deep breath. Brother Yi, you really have the heart, he said in a voice again, be patient. Yi Ming interrupted the other person directly and said, all right, I don't want to say meaningless things to you anymore. Please leave. Also, don't come to my house again in the future. When you asked Shui Jun to charge me on Weibo, we had already cut ties. Sun Wan suddenly stumbled. She turned pale and explained, Yi Gu, what are you saying? How could I possibly? Sun Wan, is it possible for you? Whether you do it or not, you know it best in your heart. Yi Ming interrupted her again and said coldly, get lost. Yi Ming opened the door directly and asked her to leave. Sun Wan took a deep look at Yi Ming, then picked up her LV bag and walked out. However, when she walked to the door, she stopped and looked at Yi Ming again, saying, Brother Yi, I really didn't get lost. Yi Ming gave her a word and then slammed the door shut. He doesn't want to hear a word from the other person anymore. Without a doubt. Sun Wan is no longer the innocent girl he once knew. She has changed. Completely stained by this large dyeing vat. Sun Wan took a deep breath, then put on sunglasses and walked confidently and straight away. When she arrived at the underground garage and opened the car door, her agent Yang Hong suddenly spoke up and asked, Nuanyuan, how is it? Has he agreed? Sun Wan shook her head and said, no, he mercilessly refused. Yang Hong suddenly exclaimed in anger, damn Yi Ming, he actually doesn't agree. Is he still human? You should know that no matter how hard you tried, you gave him the most beautiful youth. How could he be so cold and ruthless? Sure enough, these men don't have a good thing. Sun Wan glanced at Yang Hong, feeling somewhat reproachful. Red sister, I said at the time, don't invite the Navy to brush anything. Let him know about this. Now he hates me so much. He clearly believes that the dissolution of the Phoenix Group was controlled by me. Yang Hong snorted and said, it's what we control. What can he do? He didn't even think about it. What was his performance in the group? Just sing a few words, stay here, and that's all. He even took half of our reward. Which sentence did the fan say wrong? He's just sucking our blood. New books released, Seeking Flowers, evaluations, collections, rewards and support. Kneeling down for all support.